Hey everybody, Alan Bryson, motivational speaker, author, and poet with the Genius is Common movement. Wanted to talk to you all about another thing to consider for the new year. Everyone's talking about the new year. Let's talk about some things going into the new year. And the one thing I wanted to talk to you all today about is don't give in to the fall off. Don't give in to the fall off. So many times things happen in our lives and we have to give up certain things that we're so used to doing. And that's understandable. You may have a life situation. You may get pregnant. You may relocate. You may have death in the family. You may have all different types of things that will affect your daily routine or things that you're used to doing. But in reference to those people who don't have those circumstances happening and who choose to just fall off, I want to encourage you to not do that again. I want to encourage you to maintain consistency in everything that you do that gives you joy and that brings something positive and healthy to your life. So if you work out, don't give in to the fall off. So many people say, well, I've fallen off and I'm going to get back on my program in the new year. Don't give in to that. That is a frequent behavior that doesn't have to apply to your life. If you haven't had any trauma, any surgeries, any life-changing experiences, like relocation of pregnancy, why are you falling off? And granted, we all slip into our zones of, being sedentary and not really active, but let that be short. Let that be short. Whatever you used to do that brings you life and brings you joy, don't give that up because of people, circumstances, or just because you just choose to fall off. Don't give in to the fall off. So if you like working out, don't fall off. Stay there. Stay consistent. Stay in a position where you're constantly contributing that part of exercise to your life. If you like to read, or if you like to do poetry, don't fall off from writing and reading your poetry. Don't say, well, because of this, I'm going to not do poetry anymore. Continue to write, continue to journal, continue to do your blogs. Don't fall off. If you are a skater and you just stop skating for whatever reason, don't fall off. Because a lot of times when people fall off from skating, they come back and like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have fallen off. But a lot of times in those circumstances, they chose to fall off. They chose to stay away from something that brought them so much joy. So what I'm saying to you is don't fall off in what brings you joy. If reading, if working out, if skating, if swimming, if hanging out with your friends brings you joy, don't fall off. Women sometimes fall off from hanging out with their girls because they get in a new relationship. Your relationship is not a reason to cut off your friends and stop hanging out with them. Yeah, your lifestyle changes a little bit, but never discontinue the connection you have with the people who are closest to you just because you have a relationship. So what I'm saying to you is this: don't give in to the fall off. Stay consistent. Stay active. Keep doing what you're doing. If nothing else happens that is sort of devastating in your life, which is understandable, don't fall off, people. Stay consistent to whatever it is, whether it's the gym, poetry, reading, your musicianship with your instruments, anything that gives you joy. Do not fall off. I encourage you. Don't give in to the fall off. 2018, do not give in to the fall off. This is Alan Bryson wishing you the most and the blessed happy new year. Take care and walk in victory.